You are the beneficiary of us getting to celebrate 2 championship teams. Started, if that's okay with you. So, hello everyone. I'm Pamela Smith, Communications Director for the Little Rock School District, and we are excited to have you here for the final Superintendent Citation Program of the year. Would you give yourselves a nice round of applause? Thank you for indulging me. We absolutely look forward to this time of the month every single month because this is where we get to brag on you and love on you and share your accomplishments with the greater Little Rock area and beyond, because as I mentioned to you before we started, we do normally live stream this, so this will be on our YouTube page. If you have family anywhere in the United States, you're encouraged to let them know that they can check you out on YouTube. And I know it's probably old hat for many of you because you're accustomed to winning all the time, but family members and friends elsewhere need to see what you're doing at the Little Rock School District. And so we're very, very proud to honor you this evening. It's the final celebration of the year, as I mentioned, so many wonderful students that we've had to move this event over here. We typically are hosting you downtown in the boardroom, but we wanted to make sure that we could accommodate all of our students this evening at the larger venue. It is an amazing thing when you get to honor champions from different schools in the same year, and that is what makes the celebration all the more significant. I see a bunch of Tigers in the house. Can I get a roll call? Oh, y'all got to do better than that. Somebody lead us off again, please. What happened to the school spirit? Come on, Ms. Russo, help your students out. Thank you. So parents of elementary and middle school students, when your students decide to go wherever they're going to go, this is the family of Central High School. It's the Tigers, so that's what you can look forward to. But again, we are recording this program, and it is going to be airing on Channel 4, Comcast Channel 4, and UVerse Channel 99. As soon as we wrap up here, students, we do have a special treat for you. As I already mentioned, we have pizza, and it looks like some of you may be getting to take some pizza home with you, but eat until your heart's content. And we have we actually have a couple of beautiful cakes that we have created for your honor and your celebration. So before we honor our champs, we have a few students that I'm sure Mrs. Russo will be keeping her eye on after hearing about the tremendous academic accomplishments. The Skyhawks continue to soar. After qualifying at regionals, Pinnacle View students took their talents to the state ACTM competition, and Jake Hugh was recognized with the top score in the Algebra 1 division. Come on up, Jake. And Dr. Wright. Jake, stand right over there if you don't mind and take a photo. And Daniel Chin received an honorable mention in the Algebra 2 category. Proud parents of these 2 students, would you please stand so we may acknowledge you? Thank you for being here. They drove themselves. They also had big news at the Central Regional Science and Engineering Fair. Pinnacle View Middle School swept the Special Statistics Awards, Mrs. Russo, and some of these same talented science students just also happen to be pretty good in math and won a state math competition and the right to represent Arkansas at nationals. So students, as I call your name, please come up for a photo. Kenneth Yu. Math Counts Regional second place team, Math Counts State fifth place team. Adve Thumalakunta, I should know his name because he was just in a, either he was in a speech competition or his brother was. Math Counts Regional second place team, Math Counts State fifth place team. Jack Graves. Kartik Thadakura. Luke Wang. Aravav Yadav. Aubrey Harris. Kinley Kitchens. Pericles Wang. Second place, Cardiff Environmental Science. First place, Statistics, Cardiff Special Award. Yana Pandit. First place, Cardiff Mathematics, Thermo Fisher Science Innovators nominee. Ethan Tang. Second place, Statistics, Cardiff Special Award. Pia Pradhan. Honorable mention, Cardiff Plant Science. Are there any other Pinnacle View students that I failed to call? Proud parents, would you please stand so we may acknowledge you? And let's give these wonderful students a nice round of applause. And Mrs. Russo wants to give you her card after this is done. She's always and already recruiting. Congratulations again to all of these outstanding students. Now, one of the many things, congratulations, we appreciate you students. One of the many things that I truly appreciate about LRSD is the unique opportunities that we have to allow our students to shine, whether it be in math and science, athletics, and I would say not or, but and the arts. Students can find their fit. If you missed the 10th Annual Artistry in the Rock, ladies and gentlemen, you truly missed a treat. Some of the district's best students showcased their creative, visual, and performing arts talents, and boy, were they impressive. We would like to recognize the students who placed, as well as the scholarship recipients, because we host a silent auction each year during Artistry in the Rock to help raise funds for a graduating senior who will be pursuing an arts-related degree. So our first honoree, and Dr. Routen, if you want to come up, you're welcome to come up. Our first honoree is, well, actually it's a scholarship winner, Conchita Retta from Parkview Arts and Science Medley High School. Another scholarship recipient, Lydia Thomas from Parkview Arts and Science Medley High School. And I'm told that the kindergartners tied for first place because they were absolutely fabulous this year, according to Director I.J. Rowden. So in first place, the 10th Annual Artistry in the Rock, Zane Owens, Kindergarten, King Elementary. Also in first place, from Wakefield Elementary, Dahlia Williams. In second place, from Wakefield Elementary, third grade, Erin Rochelle. In third place, from Watson Elementary, Larry Brown. Larry's mother just showed me his artwork on her phone, and you guys, it is absolutely amazing. And for a student to start out so young and be that talented, I'm just so proud of him. So Larry, you keep going, keep shining. We're all proud of you. From Gibbs Elementary, honorable mention, Eleanor Honorecker. From Pinnacle View, 6th grade, first place, Kushi Rostogi. From Forest Heights Middle School, 8th grade, Angelina Chandler. Third place from Cloverdale, 8th grade, Regina Jackson. Honorable mention from Pinnacle View, 7th grade, Bailey Zhao. First place from Central, a senior, Avery Nicholas. Second place from Central, 10th grade, Julia Perez. Third place from Southwest High, 11th grade, Eli Esau. And last but not least, from Central High School, honorable mention, 9th grade, Georgia Hart. Would the proud parents of the students who are here please stand so we may acknowledge you. Thank you for being here. And Dr. Rowden, after you take your photo, I would like for you to just come and quickly say a few words about Artistry in the Rock before you take your seat.
First of all, what started as a very small elementary exhibition blossomed into something fabulous and district-wide, which became known as Artistry in the Rock. This was our 10th year after not being live due to COVID and other extenuating circumstances. We had over 700 visitors. There were 327 pieces of art that were shown, and that didn't include all the fabulous work from the preschoolers, the P3s and P4s. It was a fabulous exhibition. The music was wonderful. And I'd say again, those kindergartens, Ms. Russo is recruiting for high school. I'm recruiting from the P3s and P4s. The kindergartners were fabulous. I just wanted to thank all of the art teachers, all the art specialists of the district who make it possible for these young people to get educated and get the chance to self-express in the arts. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Rout, and thank you for leading the charge, because this has been something that has been a passion of hers. And again, for those of you who missed it, if you love art, you really did miss a treat. So what a year to remember for Little Rock Central High, as both the girls and boys basketball teams brought home the state championship title. They made history in an electrifying fashion. And when the Tigers showed up, what happened? They showed out. That's exactly right. This monumental achievement is a testament to the unmatched talent, grit, and unity displayed by every player on both teams. Let's give it up for the Tigers and the coaches whose dedication and strategic brilliance paved the way for this historic season. You've rocked the house, you've set the bar high for the future, and there's a saying about tigers that goes, the tiger does not need to proclaim its tigritude, it pounces. And you may never see it coming, but you will feel its presence. So we are very, very proud to recognize the Central High Championship teams, and I'm going to call your names, and I think it may be best if the coaches can come up to help me, because some of our students are not here, and we want to make sure that we can keep the program moving. So y'all can help me. Let's start with the ladies, all right? Ladies first. Andrea Reddix, senior guard. Olivia Montgomery, also a senior guard. Elise Williams, sophomore guard, so she's coming back. Perrin Ward, senior guard. Kamaya Johnson, junior guard. Ashlyn Kimball, senior guard. Kai Wilson, junior guard. Avon Sasser, forward, senior. Kaya Davis, senior guard. Taylor Day Davis, junior forward. Junior center, Amiria Gaston. So, of course, both teams were recognized. Did I miss one? Okay, I apologize. Jordan Marshall, senior forward. Y'all just gonna tell me how to do it. I had a plan, but okay. So managers, Marley Snyder, Leslie Sewin, and Mercedes Williams. So this wonderful ladies team was recognized at the state capitol with a resolution alongside their male counterparts, but just to share a bit about what was said about them and the coaches, the Ladies Tigers had a remarkable win and season, the first state title in Little Rock Central High School girls basketball history. And the Little Rock Central High School Lady Tigers victory is a testament to their hard work and dedication. Coach Marlon Williams selected as the Arkansas Democrat Gazette Girls All-Arkansas Prep Coach of the Year, Arkansas High School Coaches Association Girls Basketball Coach of the Year, Basketball Coaches Association Girls Basketball Coach of the Year, and Arkansas Basketball Coaches Association 6A Girls Basketball Coach of the Year. And alongside him, some tremendous assistant coaches, Marquita Myers and Tommy Butcher. And of course, the proud athletic director, Mr. Ernest McGee, and proud principal, Ms. Nancy Russo. Let's give these girls a nice round of applause. And while they're doing that, we're going to talk about these fellas. So, you know, it's always fun to watch a team when you know what the outcome is going to be, because all they do is win, 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 no matter what. But they are led by some amazing coaches as well. And we hear there's a bit of a coaching change that just broke. The news broke today. So I'm going to let Coach Brian Ross say a few words after we recognize the team, and then he's going to introduce his successor. And of course, we are sad to know that Coach Ross is leaving, but we believe he's going to leave a very fine program in capable hands. Y'all agree with that? I can't hear you. All right, so let's get down to the business of recognizing the team. Joseph Hewitt, sophomore forward. Chris Washington, senior forward. And I always just want to stand next to these guys because it's just amazing how tall they are, or perhaps how short I am. Daniel Culberson, senior guard. Now that's funny, Dr. Wright. Michael Stewart, junior guard. Anar Boateng, senior forward. Trey Stewart, freshman forward. I hope I don't mess this up. Trajin, thank you. Trajin Aline, forward. Ian McNeil, sophomore forward. Chase Allen, senior guard. Brandon Wright, freshman guard. Luke Moore, junior guard. Clay Blair, sophomore guard. So we're going to share a bit about what was said for the men's team at the state capitol in the resolution, whereas Honor Boateng was named Gatorade Player back-to-back in 2023 and 24, state tournament most valuable player, all-state, all-conference, and Arkansas Basketball Coaches Association top 6A Player of the Year, and whereas Luke Moore was named all-state and all-conference, and whereas the state championship win was a significant milestone for the Little Rock Central High School Tigers, being their first undisputed state championship win since 1999, and whereas the Little Rock Central High School Tigers were led by head coach Brian Ross, who was selected by the Arkansas Basketball Coaches Association as the 6A Boys Basketball Coach of the Year, and whereas the Little Rock Central High School Tigers' hard work, dedication, and skill have truly paid off, be it resolved that the Senate of the 94th General Assembly of the State Capitol recognize that the 23-24 Central High School Tigers were the Class 6A Boys Basketball State Champions. And this resolution is being provided to, or was provided to, the coaching staff as well as the Office of Secretary of State. So let's give these amazing Tigers a round of applause. So now, without further ado, we're going to ask Coach Ross to come up and say a few words and then introduce us to the new man who is going to be in charge. Please welcome Coach Ross.
Thank you. When I was a little boy and going through junior high and high school, I decided that I wanted to be a basketball coach one day, and as I was in high school in the late 90s and early 2000s, I did not go to Central High School, but Central High School was the basketball program to be a part of, winning state titles, and Joe Johnson went to Central during those years, and all the great players that played with him. And so I said that from that age, being the head coach at Central High School was my dream job. And I was so blessed to go through my early coaching career, and it put me in a position to where when that job came open, I was able to get it, and I truly got to live out my dream for the last 6 years. So thank you, Ms. Russo and Coach McGee and everyone else who had a hand in that. It's been an unbelievable 6 years, and I'm very proud of the fact that we got Central basketball back to where it was in those days, winning 2 championships in the last 5 years. Going to the state finals another time, winning the first conference championship in a couple of decades. And it is set up to continue rolling with these young men over here that are coming back, the talented players that are in the gym. And also, I would like to announce Coach Lewis will be taking over. Coach Lewis has been with us for 3 years. And while I have known for almost a year, not quite a year, that I would probably be moving on after this season, Coach Lewis and really no one else knew that. But I had in mind all year, this is going to be the guy that's got to take over when I leave. And so, of course, I vouched for him, but then, of course, the other people that we work with who are making those decisions, they also saw what he can bring in terms of his leadership and his just work ethic that he has and his relationship with the kids. And so I'm throwing my full support behind him, and everybody who supported us the last 6 years is going to continue to do so. And I'm super excited to see where he takes the program.
Yeah, I'll just echo what Coach Ross said. We laid a a solid foundation for this program. The foundation was laid before I got there, and when I got there 3 years ago, all I did was add value to that, and we got a solid foundation. We talked earlier about what would change, and to be honest, not a whole lot. We were in this thing together. We've done everything together, and not a whole lot will change. And so we'll continue to make sure that this program is the best in the state. Really, I don't know if there's a program better than this one. Anywhere else would be a step down. And so I'm excited for the opportunity. Thank you, Ms. Russo. Thank Coach McGee and Coach Daniels and obviously Coach Ross for being behind me and supporting me here. I'm just ready to get started. So I look forward to putting up many more banners in that gym that we have. And so continue to support our program, continue to support our players, because at the end of the day, it's about the players. And, one of the big things that we try to focus on in our program is making sure that we prepare kids for after basketball and the life lessons that we teach them on the court. We hope that they take that and that they're able to use those skills in their jobs, when they're fathers, when they're husbands, wherever they are in the world. We hope that they're able to look back on the life lessons that they learned playing basketball. And so we're excited for our program, and we look forward to the future. Thank you.
Thank you both, and congratulations to you on your new and exciting adventure. We want to thank Ms. Russo. I missed somebody? Who did I miss? I can't see. Coach Butler, I'm so sorry. Come on up here so we can recognize you, Coach Butler. Assistant Coach Caleb Surley, who is the social media extraordinaire, social media manager extraordinaire. Assistant Coach Shelby Lewis, Assistant Coach Marcus White, Student Assistant Austin Tappan, Student Assistant Michael Harris, and Student Assistant Austin Deloney, Trainer Tanner Koch, I think that's how you pronounce it. And Coach Butler is our wrestling, I almost said it like people say it, wrestling coach of the year. And he's had a tremendous season. Y'all can give it up for him. He's had a tremendous season with the wrestling program. And we are so honored to have you as part of the Little Rock School District family, because you have brought wrestling back at Central High School with some of those outstanding athletes, even female wrestlers, ladies and gentlemen. And we owe this to Coach Butler doing this thing. And we want to formally recognize you. We'll make sure that you have your appropriate citation. But if you don't mind, share a little bit about, over here, though. Share a little bit about the wrestling program and how it has grown since you've been involved.
So the wrestling program has grown tremendously since I took over my first year. We had 17 athletes, and that's grown up to as many as 100 athletes, both boys and girls. Last year, our girls finished second in the state, and our boys finished fourth and fifth in the state. We had 17 state placers, 2 state champions. One of our females won her second state title consecutively, and one of our boys won his first state title, both heavyweight wrestlers, and one was voted outstanding wrestler of the entire state tournament. Yeah. And leading up to the state tournament, Central had the most state qualifiers of any team in any classification, and to top the year off, I was voted Coach of the Year.
Congratulations again to Coach Butler. It's so fun to watch the social media threads to see all of these student athletes, and we call them students first, and then athletes second, but it's so fun to watch all of the things that they're able to accomplish, and we could not be prouder of our students. So thank you again for being a part of the Little Rock School District family, because when you shine, guess what? We all shine, and we love that. So before we leave, we'd like to remind you to follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook, X, or Twitter, Instagram, and if you've not already done so, please download our free Little Rock School District app, and you will never miss a message. You know what's funny? It happens at the Little Rock School District Administrative Office on a regular basis. Someone will call back and say, "Did somebody from the district call me?" But if you download that app, you will never miss a message from the Little Rock School District, because we know you're just sitting at home waiting for us to reach out to you. As always, we'd like to thank our students and staff for being the very best. I missed some, oh, golly. Now see, this is when y'all get to call me out, because I miss our DI people after we asked them to be here. So please indulge me for just a minute as we recognize these DI students. Dr. Wright, come back up very quickly. We got to do our DI students. So we have students who are participating from all across the district in our advanced academies and gifted and talented programs, and the DI program is one of the most amazing that is associated with the Little Rock School District, because it allows students to not only plan and organize, but to think critically and to work together as team members and also to problem solve. And when they do that effectively at the school level, they have a chance to represent the state, the region, and then they also get a chance to go to globals. So we're very proud to have, as a part of our district, some very talented and smart students. So we're going to call their names, and if they are not here, we will make sure, because we did not get to connect with them today, but we will make sure they get their citations. Isabella Lee from Forest Heights STEM Academy. First place Destination Imagination State Tournament, Scientific Division. Let's give her a nice round of applause. Lucy Gillum, Forest Heights STEM Academy, also first place. Esther Kelly, Forest Heights STEM Academy, first place. William Alverson, Gibbs Magnet Elementary. Emily Nichols, Forest Heights STEM Academy, first place. Elena Davies, Forest Heights STEM Academy, first place. Molly Nichols, Gibbs Magnet Elementary. Elizabeth Miller, Forest Heights STEM Academy. Polly Edwards, Gibbs Magnet Elementary. Alex Kincannon, also from Gibbs. Kensington Kareem and Princeton Dokes, also from Gibbs. Did we get all of our DI students who are here? Awesome. Thank you very much. Please accept my apologies. Charge it to my head and not my heart. We've heard that before. At any rate, this now will officially conclude our program. Parents of these wonderful students and staff members, thank you for being here as well. But we want to remind you that we have refreshments in the back. We've got lots of pizzas, so please do not go home hungry. And if you would like to take a photo of the cake before we cut it, we invite you to do so. Thank you again for being the best ambassadors you can be for the Little Rock School District. And we hope you have a wonderful summer.